Welcome to Win the Day from Back to the Bible. I'm your coach, Pastor Nat, and today we're going to talk about discovering our purpose in life. One of the dreaded parts of the holiday season for me is checking the lights. Each year I go to decorate the tree or to put on the lights on my house. But before I do, my wife graciously reminds me to make sure that the string of lights is actually working. Inevitably, there is at least two things that happen. First, I plug the string in and it exposes the working lights. The other thing that happens, I think I plug the lights in, but I don't, so no lights appear. This is a lot like people's relationship with God today. Many people aren't experiencing the life God promises because they're not plugged into Him. Others may be on the string, but aren't actually producing any light. Why is this? Jesus gives us the answer in John chapter 15, beginning in verse 1. Jesus said, "I am the true vine, and my Father is the gardener. Every branch in me that does not produce fruit, He removes, and He prunes every branch that produces fruit so that it will produce more fruit." These are some tough words from Jesus. Jesus declares Himself as the true vine. He is the source of spiritual life. Apart from Christ, we are spiritually dead. Just like my Christmas lights when not plugged in. Now God, He is the gardener who oversees those who are plugged in, those who are not plugged in, and those that are just dead bulbs. So what is Jesus saying when God removes the unproductive branches? Well, according to D.A. Carson, the transparent purpose of this verse is to insist that there are no true Christians without some measure of fruit. Fruitfulness is an infallible mark of true Christianity. The alternative is dead wood, and the exigencies of the vine metaphor make it necessary that such wood be connected to the vine. As James said, faith without works is dead. Saving faith? It works. That is what Jesus is saying. He's not saying that if people stop producing works, that God removes them. He's not saying that Christians can lose their salvation. He is saying that those who are in the true vine will be pruned by God to produce more fruit. Then Jesus continues by saying in verse 7, "If you remain in me, and my words remain in you, ask whatever you want, and it will be done for you. My Father is glorified by this, that you produce much fruit and prove to be my disciples." So if we are Christians who engage in God's Word and live it out, does that mean that no matter what we ask for, God will give it like a genie? No, that's not what Jesus is saying. King David said this in Psalm 37, verse 4. "Take delight in the Lord, and He will give you your heart's desires." You see, when we delight in the Lord and embrace Jesus' message, our lives and our desires will be conformed to His. This results in effective prayer and healthy fruit in works. So here's my challenge for you today. Prune. What is it in your life that needs some pruning? What is it in your life that is taking away from your time, your treasure, and your talent? What is it that is distracting you from pursuing God's kingdom? I want you to prune it and begin producing fruit like never before. When we are connected to the true vine, we will win the day.